you're ruining the show. You got your bodyguards over here threatening the crowd and everything.
Well, you know, that was a little history lesson, but that was then, and this is now. Now, this is the reason that Jimmy Hart mounted the South is in Memphis, Tennessee. The reason is this, baby. You know, Jerry Jarrett's son, Jeffrey Jarrett, thinks he's a big superstar, daddy's boy. Well, let me tell you something, Eddie Martin. Oh, look, it's Walking Death. It's Eddie. Hey, Eddie, who unwrapped the mummy, baby? Who unwrapped the mummy? Does Undertaker know you're alive, baby? It's still out here. Come on, baby. What do you got to say?
I've got one thing to say, Jimmy Hart. We got a wrestling program to do, so you need to exit right now so we get on.
Oh, you know what? That scares me to death. My knees are knocking. Let me tell you something, Eddie. Why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you go back there and sit in the back, get back in your wheelchair, get yourself some oxygen, and settle down before you have a heart attack on this show. Because if you don't have one today, in the weeks and months and years to come, I will give you one, pal, and you can take that to the bank. Let me tell you something, Eddie. You know what I can't understand? I heard on the first part of the program back here when I was listening that how convenient. Jeffrey Jarrett and Jerry Lawler happen to be wrestling or doing something really too busy to be here on this particular program today. Is that true?
That's right. They've got an appearance, and they can't be here right now.
Oh, they can't. You know what? Isn't this amazing, people out there? I want you to listen. For 52 weeks a year, every Saturday morning, Jerry Lawler for 20 years has been out here. For the last 7 years, Jeffrey Jarrett's been out here. Now, all of a sudden, the day that Jimmy Hart comes here with the Howard Hughes connection, all of a sudden they don't show up. Isn't that very convenient?
That's right, Jimmy, and you can go on leave, too, now. I tell you, we got a wrestling program we need to do.
Well, look, Eddie, settle down. Well, that's good. The people. All right, let me tell you something, Eddie. You know what? I say that your little grandson, Jeffrey Jarrett, and Jerry Lawler are gutless wonders, just like they were. They're like Memphis. They're built on a bluff, baby. No, wait a minute. I'll tell you why they're gutless. You know why they're gutless? Because they run their big mouth from here in Memphis, Tennessee, all the way to New York City. They call Jimmy Hart a punk. They said that my men are no good. They want to challenge the people from New York City. Well, let me tell you something, baby. I want you to sign a match with them for this Monday night with the Howard Hughes connection against Jerry the King Lawler and Jeffrey Jarrett. They don't have to put up their big championship belts. They don't have to put up their hair. They don't have to put up anything. You're the promoter. You can change the card. Book this card. Come on, Eddie.
I've talked to Jerry Lawler and I've talked to Jeff Jarrett, and they said they would sign a match with anybody that I've come up with, anybody that, especially Jimmy Hart, come up with, because they don't like Jimmy Hart.
Wait a minute, but let me tell you something, Eddie. I know you're stumbling around. I know those old teeth of yours are coming unsuper glued. Let me tell you what I'm going to do right now. They might, you know what, I still don't trust a lot of them. You know what I've got here to try to entice everything? Now, don't let your eyes bug out and you better watch him. He'll try to grab this money and run on me now, baby. This right here, Eddie Martin, is $5,000. You see this money? $5,000 right here. Jerry Jarrett, his little son, Jeffrey Jarrett, okay, and Jerry Lawler, the number 3 tag team supposedly in the world. Why don't you make some extra money? Lawler, I know you love money. I know you love money. I see your eyes bugging out, and I know there's some fat, pimply-faced little girls over there that Jeff would like to spend the money on.
Sign the match, Dave.
Woo! You're going to sign it? The match is signed Monday night, right?
You should get out of here.
Sign it, sign for
The match is signed. All right. Going to be these guys against Lawler.
$1,000.
$5,000 at stake.
That's great.
It's signed. There you go.
It's signed. Thank you very much, Jimmy, for stopping by. We're going to take another break. We'll be right back.
I'm going to stay out.
Corey Wally's over there talking to the crowd. Here he comes back. Come on, Jimmy, the crowd wants wrestling.
Let me tell you something, Lawler. You and Jeff Jarrett, we're not satisfied with beating you. We're going to hurt you. We're going to put both of you in the hospital. I'm going to get you out of my life for leather. Both of you two punks. You'll be gone forever.
Dave, first I want to apologize to all the many fans out there looking, because this is a wrestling program, and so far this morning all we've had is your big mouth.
Hey, you can't talk to me like
that. A while ago I was a little upset with you being here, but now I'm sort of glad you're here. You're welcome to be here, because I just talked to Jerry Lawler and Jeff Jarrett, and they assured me they would be here in 5 minutes or less. So you're welcome to stay.
5 minutes? Lawler, they're going to be here in 5 minutes. Oh, beautiful, baby. That's what we've just waited for. Lawler and them in 5 minutes.
5 minutes, all right.
Oh, look at him there,
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait, you said 5 minutes? Lawler and Jarrett are going to be in 5 minutes?
What he said.
Well, that's just great, because I don't have 5 minutes now, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to catch a plane and go to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania tonight at the Spectrum. I wish I did have 5 minutes. I'd give anything for 5 minutes, but I don't have 5 minutes. But I promise you this, Jarrett, we're going to end your career once and for all.
Now he doesn't have 5 minutes.
Yeah. No time now all of a sudden when he finds out they're on the way. Out here, he's out here running his mouth for almost 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And now